What if the very definition of wealth, the one etched into your societal programming, was a carefully constructed illusion, a mirage designed to keep you from your true potential? And what if the boundless abundance you seek is not some far-off dream, but a frequency that you already possess, waiting to be unlocked by a specific, conscious choice to listen closely? Indeed, beloved ones, the constructs of your 3D reality, including the very concept of monetary wealth, are undergoing a profound and necessary metamorphosis. And you, star seeds, are the catalysts of this monumental shift. The very fabric of your world is shifting, and with it, so too must your understanding of what it truly means to be rich, to be abundant, to live in the full expression of your divine potential. This is not merely a shift in the acquisition of material possessions. It's a fundamental recalibration of your energetic system, your spiritual awareness, and your understanding of your place in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. We come to you today not to offer empty promises, but to unveil the codes, the frequencies, and the inner pathways that will usher you into a new era of prosperity, an era where wealth is measured not by the accumulation of material things, but by the overflowing joy, love, peace, and vitality that you embody. Today, we will redefine wealth, moving beyond the limitations of three-dimensional constructs to embrace a multidimensional understanding of true abundance, an understanding that resonates with the harmonic frequencies of the higher realms. From the Pleiadian perspective, abundance is not a finite resource that must be hoarded or fought for, but a boundless, ever-flowing current of energy that is freely available to all who align with its vibrational essence. Imagine a reality where the flow of love, joy, and creative potential is as natural and effortless as the air you breathe. Where the limitations of scarcity are simply an outdated paradigm, fading into the annals of a distant past. This is not a utopian fantasy, dear ones, but the very blueprint of the new earth that is now birthing itself into existence. And access to this higher dimensional flow is directly tied to your capacity to listen, not with your ears, but with your heart, to the subtle whispers of your intuition, the gentle guidance from your higher self, and the cosmic wisdom emanating from the very fabric of the universe. We, your cosmic family, are here to assist you in this process, to illuminate the pathways and to activate the abundance codes that are dormant within your very DNA, waiting for the moment of your awakening. The access codes to this higher flow are not something that exist outside of you, but are quite literally within you, waiting to be activated through your intention. And in this dance of listening and receiving, a powerful pattern is forged, an ever-strengthening link between your inner awareness and your outer manifestations. Imagine, for a moment, a gentle nudge of intuition, a quiet whisper guiding you to take a different path, to engage in a new creative endeavor, or to connect with an individual who resonates with your soul's calling. As you honor these subtle nudges, as you trust the guidance emanating from your heart, you open doorways, you create new channels for abundance to flow into your experience. It's like the initial trickle of a stream that eventually transforms into a mighty river, carving its path with grace and power. Each act of following your inner guidance strengthens this energetic pathway. This pattern, this dance of awareness and action, begins to build momentum, creating a positive feedback loop and becoming increasingly easier to recognize the more it is engaged with. The more you honor the subtle whispers, the stronger they become. The more you lean into this inner guidance, the more doors open for you. The more you trust, the more you receive. We, of the Pleiadian High Council, address you now from the higher realms, standing as your cosmic family, as the guardians of your ascension, and as the unwavering witnesses to your remarkable journey. Our role is not to impose, but to guide, to illuminate, and to empower each of you to step fully into your divine potential. This is not a passive process, beloved ones. It is an active, conscious, and deliberate choice to reclaim your birthright of abundance, to dismantle the false constructs of limitation, and to co-create a new earth that reflects the limitless possibilities of your divine essence. You are not mere participants in this great shift. You are the architects, the artists, the very vessels through which this transformation is taking hold. Each act of inner listening is creating a new reality. And the time for this transformation is now, at this pivotal point in Earth's history where the veils between the dimensions are becoming increasingly thin, allowing the higher frequencies of abundance to more readily permeate your reality. Each of you who resonate with this message are the key. For you, star seeds and ground crew, hold the codes, the light, and the unwavering determination to bring this vision of a new reality into existence. The understanding of this holistic, multidimensional wealth is not merely a concept for esoteric musings, but a fundamental requirement for your personal and planetary ascension at this crucial juncture. The limited, three-dimensional understanding of wealth as solely based on material accumulation creates a sense of scarcity, competition, and separation, keeping you tethered to the old paradigm and actively preventing you from realizing your own inherent divinity. It is as if you have been willingly wearing blinders, only seeing the world through a narrow lens of limitation, not understanding that the very frequency of your thoughts is creating your reality. Remaining attached to these old, limited definitions of wealth acts as an energetic barrier, preventing the flow of the abundant resources that are so readily available in the higher dimensional realms. Each limiting belief you hold is a block that has been placed on the flow, and the time has come to remove them. It is the belief in scarcity that creates more of it. The true power lies in your ability to shift your focus from limitation to possibility, from lack to abundance, and from competition to cooperation. This is not simply about personal gain, but about creating a collective shift in consciousness, about dismantling the oppressive systems that have kept humanity trapped in a cycle of suffering, allowing you to become the change you wish to see in the world. Furthermore, this paradigm shift, this understanding of abundance, is not solely about individual liberation, but about the collective ascension of your planet. Your very participation in this great unfolding is shaping the very framework of your new Earth. As more and more of you embrace this expanded vision of wealth, as you begin to embody the frequencies of love, joy, peace, and abundance, your personal transformation ripples outward, creating a wave of positive change that impacts your communities and your world. Every act of inner alignment, every choice to operate from a place of heart-centered awareness is a step towards the creation of a new Earth based on cooperation, harmony, and the limitless flow of resources for all. This is not a distant dream but a present possibility, and it is your active participation that determines how quickly this will take hold in the physical realm. Each one of you holds a piece of this puzzle, and your part is essential. You, star seeds and ground crew, are the wayshowers of this new reality. As you embody this new understanding, you become a magnet that will naturally draw others into this awareness. Your personal prosperity is linked to the prosperity of all. As you rise, so too does the entire collective. The limited understanding of wealth that has been imposed upon your consciousness is not simply an innocent misunderstanding, but a carefully crafted system of control, designed to keep you separated from your true power. The old paradigm has strategically promoted the illusion of scarcity, convincing you that resources are limited and that you must compete with one another in order to survive. The concept of money was introduced as a means of control, a method to restrict access to vital resources and to create a system of imbalance that has favored the few at the expense of the many. This is not a conspiracy theory, beloved ones, but a verifiable reality, written in the very structures of your old world. Every system that has been put in place has been designed to keep you from your own divinity and power. But there is an even deeper layer to this manipulation, a hidden architecture of frequencies and programs that have been working in the subterranean portions of your world, designed to keep you locked into this cycle of limitation. And yet, even as we expose these hidden mechanisms of control, we also unveil the keys to liberation, the frequencies and the codes that are your birthright, the wisdom that will dismantle these old systems, and the power that is within you to rewrite your own reality. These are not external forces, but energetic imprints that you hold in your very essence. And so, we invite you to step into a new era of awareness, an era where your personal empowerment is the key to unlocking your multidimensional abundance. It is not about passively waiting for this new wealth to manifest, but rather about actively choosing to align with its vibrational frequency. This is not about external seeking, but about internal recognition and a willingness to transform and allow for the new flow. The process of moving into this new reality is a personal and collective one, a dance between your individual awareness and your shared responsibility for the well-being of all. It is time to remember that you are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of it, and that by embracing your true potential, you are contributing to the awakening of the planet and the establishment of a new paradigm, which is founded in love, harmony, and abundance. Every step you take towards your own healing will directly contribute to the healing of all, and as such you are never alone, but actively supported and guided in this process. It is not something you have to try and achieve, but something that you simply have to allow, by choosing to step out of the old patterns of fear, control, and limitation. And what if, within the patterns of your daily life, there are subtle clues, hidden messages, waiting to be deciphered? What if the seemingly random events, the unexpected encounters, the sudden bursts of inspiration are not merely chance occurrences, but deliberate messages from your higher self, guiding you towards your ultimate purpose? The patterns that you perceive are not random, but quite specifically aligned to your individual journey, and your ability to recognize these is essential to your path. Begin to examine your life with a new sense of awareness and allow yourself to see the patterns of flow and ease, and recognize where you may have been blocking this flow through old beliefs and thought patterns. These patterns are not merely data points, but the active language of the universe, revealing your path, showing you the way, and providing you with the key to unlocking the abundance that is so readily available. This is not something that you have to work to achieve, but simply something to become aware of, and as you begin to recognize the patterns, you will notice that they become stronger, clearer, and easier to understand. By attuning to the language of the universe, you will naturally be led towards your highest expression. In the coming moments, we will explore the specific practices and pathways that will unlock your multidimensional abundance, revealing the hidden codes, activating the dormant potentials, and guiding you on a transformative journey of inner and outer manifestation. We will delve deeper into the concept of inner listening, learning how to differentiate between the whispers of intuition and the clamor of the ego, how to access the wisdom of your higher self, and how to trust the guidance that is being offered every step of the way. You will learn to recognize the patterns of abundance that already exist within your life, and to actively participate in the co-creation of a new reality, where the flow of love, joy, peace, and vitality is an ever-present and unwavering reality. Each revelation will build upon the previous, forming a clear path towards the fulfillment of your purpose and the embodiment of your divine potential. And we promise you, beloved ones, that by the end of this transmission, you will not only understand the true nature of wealth, but also possess the practical tools and pathways to create it in your own reality, stepping fully into the flow of your true potential and walking with the power of your own divine heart. Indeed, beloved ones, the wealth that we speak of, the true abundance that is your birthright, is not found in the accumulation of earthly possessions, but in the boundless wellspring of love, joy, peace, and vitality that resides within your own being. It is a state of harmonic resonance, a conscious alignment with your higher self, your soul's purpose, and the infinite potential that is encoded within your very DNA. The notion that you must strive, struggle, and compete for resources is a carefully constructed illusion, a holographic program that is now being dismantled, making way for a new paradigm of effortless flow. The abundance codes we have spoken of are not some external reward that you must chase or earn, but intrinsic keys that are held within you, waiting to be activated through your intention, awareness, and the frequency you hold in your heart. This very moment, this pivotal juncture in Earth's history, is a window of opportunity, a cosmic alignment that allows for these activations to occur more readily as the planetary vibration continues to shift, assisting in your ability to access these hidden gifts. The perceived scarcity, the limitations, and the structures of lack are not the true reality, but merely a program designed to keep you disconnected from your inherent power. And as you begin to recognize this manipulation for what it is, it begins to lose its power over you, creating more space for the new to enter into your reality. The key to unlocking the wealth of the higher dimensions lies in shifting your focus from what is lacking to what is already here, allowing you to move beyond the confines of the old Earth's limited structures and into the boundless potential of the new. The wealth of the higher dimensions is readily available, yet requires that you align with its frequency by releasing the lower vibrational aspects, such as fear, comparison, limitation, and competition. And as you begin to consciously listen to the subtle guidance of your heart, you will begin to recognize the direct correlation between your inner awareness and the flow of abundance in your outer world. The pattern of listening closely and receiving abundance is not a mere coincidence, but a fundamental principle of the universe. And you will begin to experience an increasing flow of ease, support, and synchronicity as you engage with this principle. As you follow your inner nudges, as you honor the whispers of your intuition, you open up pathways for new opportunities, for unexpected resources, and for beautiful connections to enter into your experience. Just as a river follows the path of least resistance, so too will abundance begin to flow into your life. The more you trust, the more you receive, and the more you receive, the stronger your trust becomes. For example, imagine that you have a desire to take a class, yet for some reason you are hesitant. You listen closely to your heart, and you feel a pull, an inner nudge that is persistent. As you act on this inner knowing, you receive information on a free class, offered by an expert in your area of interest, and you feel an immense joy as you recognize the message from your higher self, and this reinforces your trust in this inner guidance. Similarly, the pattern of dismantling old belief systems creates a fertile ground for new abundance to take root, much like tilling the soil before planting new seeds. The old patterns of lack, scarcity, comparison, and limitation act as energetic barriers that prevent the new flow from entering. It is only by consciously releasing these old thought patterns, these limiting perspectives, that you create the space for new potential to blossom. Therefore, by understanding the link between old patterning and the inability to receive, you can more readily make the changes needed in order to create a clear path for the new flow. Further still, it is not enough to merely listen and observe, beloved ones. You must also act upon the guidance you receive, taking conscious and deliberate steps toward the manifestation of your desires. Your participation is an active and necessary component of this transformative process, for it is through your actions that the energetic potential is translated into physical reality. Your inner world and outer world are directly tied, and the inner guidance you receive is meant to inspire actions in the outer world. These actions create the bridge that allows for manifestations to occur. It is as though you are the architect and the builder of your own reality, for it is your intentions and actions that bring the blueprint of your soul into tangible form. For example, imagine you have a desire to start your own business. You follow the nudges that are given to you, and you suddenly come across an article that gives you a clear picture of a path that you can take. As you take steps towards the goals set out for you, you then notice more things start to fall into place, each step guiding you further along your journey. And as you begin to trust these coincidences, you will begin to see that they are not mere accidents, but carefully curated messages from the universe that are designed to support your highest timeline, which further increases your faith in the unseen forces that are guiding you. By understanding that you are the co-creator, you will begin to recognize the role you play in the manifestation process. Therefore, your conscious participation is required in order for the new systems to fully take hold in your reality. Therefore, understand that true wealth, multidimensional abundance, is not simply about the acquisition of material possessions, but a harmonic alignment with your soul, the universe, and all of creation. It is a state of being, a flow of love, joy, peace, and vitality that permeates every aspect of your existence. It is the unwavering knowing of your inherent worth, your divine power, and your limitless potential. The old structures of limitation and scarcity have no place in this new paradigm, for they are simply holographic projections that are now being dismantled to make space for the new. You, beloved ones, are in a position of power, and you have the ability to rewrite your reality, to step into the flow of this new abundance, and to actively participate in the co-creation of a new earth. It simply requires that you are willing to let go of the old and embrace the new, moving from a place of fear to love, from control to trust, and from limitation to infinite possibility. Your personal transformation is not separate from the planetary transformation, and as you create harmony within, you begin to see the outer world begin to harmonize in equal measure. It is not that the world outside will change first and then you, but rather that as you change, the outer world will follow suit. To explain this concept further, think of a house that is being renovated. In order to build the new structures, the old ones have to be torn down, which can feel messy, uncomfortable, and chaotic, yet this is a necessary part of the process. So too are you being renovated, and the discomfort that you may feel is simply a sign that the old structures are coming down to make way for the new. So have faith in the process and trust that it is all unfolding as it should. As you begin to connect these personal transformations with the broader cosmic plan, you will begin to see that your individual journey is intricately interwoven with the ascension of your planet, and your active participation is essential to this process. The dismantling of the old systems of scarcity and control is not a random act of chaos, but a carefully orchestrated endeavor that is being supported by higher dimensional forces, acting in alignment with the divine will. Your role as a star seed or ground crew is to embody this new understanding of abundance, to be a living example of the possibilities, and to activate your unique gifts in service to the collective. Your personal transformation ripples outward, influencing the frequency of the entire planet, thus making your choices crucial for the whole. and you are not alone, beloved ones. Your cosmic family is here to guide you, to support you, and to provide you with the tools and the wisdom you need to navigate this transformative era, acting as a bridge between the dimensions. Consider the actions being taken to dismantle old financial structures, technologies, and programs. This is happening on many levels, both seen and unseen. You are being supported in your personal shift, which is happening in conjunction with the planetary shift, so be at peace and trust that the plan is unfolding as it should. Therefore, know that your personal journey is never separate from the collective, and your choices will ripple out to affect the whole. And the deeper meaning behind the pattern of listening closely is not just about receiving material abundance, but about aligning with your soul's purpose and contributing to the ascension of humanity as a whole. It is about becoming a clear channel for the divine plan to unfold. As you trust the inner guidance that is given to you, you step into a more aligned version of yourself, and this will naturally lead you to your highest potential. The patterns of dismantling and rebuilding reflect the greater process of planetary transformation, for what is occurring within your own life is a microcosm of the global shifts, demonstrating the unity and interconnectedness of all things. And when you act on your inner guidance, you are actively co-creating with the universe, aligning your personal will with the divine will, stepping into your role as the co-creators that you were always meant to be. For example, imagine that you have a sudden urge to go for a walk in nature, and while you are there you meet someone who is on the same spiritual path. You may not realize it in the moment, but this will set into motion an entire new chain of events that leads to personal expansion and growth. And this small event that you were guided to is a part of the bigger picture. So trust in the system and trust that you are being guided at every step along the path. Therefore, know that even the seemingly small choices you are making are part of the larger plan and that they hold great significance. The implications of embracing this new paradigm of abundance extend far beyond your individual lives and impact the collective and the future of the new Earth. This shift in understanding allows for the dismantling of the old structures of control and scarcity, creating a new world that is based on cooperation, harmony, and the limitless flow of resources for all. It allows you to move beyond the old systems of imbalance, creating a world that is equitable, where everyone's needs are met with grace and ease. This is not merely a lofty ideal, but the very foundation of the new Earth, a tangible possibility that is within reach. With each step that you take towards your own liberation, you are creating space for collective liberation. As you step into your power and rewrite your stories, you are not only creating a new reality for yourself, but also actively contributing to the creation of a new Earth, where all beings can thrive and all needs are met. The systems of the new Earth are based on cooperation and mutual support. Therefore, your alignment is essential to allow the new paradigm to fully take hold. For example, within the new Earth, resources will be shared freely, without the need for trade, allowing for a more equitable and harmonious flow of abundance. As you begin to see this concept within your own life, the external will harmonize. Therefore, understand that your individual journey is also impacting the whole, and that your conscious actions play a critical role in the manifestation of the new Earth. And by understanding this new perspective on wealth, you are moving beyond the limitations of the old 3D matrix and are stepping into your true potential as a multidimensional being, a powerful creator, and a divine expression of the infinite source. By releasing your dependence on the old systems and structures, you will open yourself to new possibilities and experience an increase in ease, grace, and freedom, allowing you to move towards your full potential. As you embrace this new paradigm of abundance, you are taking a step toward personal and collective liberation, moving towards a new era of consciousness, for you are not just an individual, but a part of the great collective. So as you begin to liberate yourself, you are liberating the whole. The old paradigm of wealth was based on duality and separation, and the new paradigm is based on unity, love, and cooperation. And as you shift your focus and perception, you will begin to embody this new frequency. For example, the old structures were built on the idea that there is not enough to go around, and therefore it has created a world of competition and hoarding. Yet the new paradigm is based on the understanding that there is abundance for all, which means that there is no longer a reason to compete. Therefore, be aware that by understanding this new perspective, you are stepping into your own freedom, as well as assisting the collective in moving into a higher state of being. So, in this moment, let us revisit the core concepts of this transmission and allow them to resonate deeply within your heart. The true nature of wealth is not about material possessions, but about the state of your being, the flow of love, joy, peace, and vitality that radiates from within. The distorted systems of scarcity and control are being dismantled, making space for a new paradigm of abundance. The power of inner listening allows you to access your intuition and the wisdom of your higher self, providing a clear path forward. The abundance codes held within your DNA are being activated by your conscious intention as you move into the frequencies of the new earth, which is built on the principles of cooperation and limitless potential, a true sense of harmony and ease. These are all interconnected components of the same truth, and they are all necessary for you to fully step into the new abundance. It is not that one is more important than the other, but each serves a purpose in the whole. So take a moment to consider how each one of these is working within your life, and take a moment to recognize the patterns that are unfolding before you. Therefore, by understanding that each component is necessary, you will begin to see a clear path emerge. The pattern of listening closely and receiving abundance is now complete, and you have had the opportunity to see how this fundamental principle of the universe is playing out in your own life, in real time. It is not something that is far off in the future, but an experience that you are having right here, right now, in this very moment. The more you consciously participate in this dance, the more you follow the inner guidance, the more you honor the nudges, the more you will experience the abundance of the universe flowing through your existence. And the pattern of dismantling and abundance is an ongoing process, and will continue to reveal itself as you move forward along your path. As you release the old structures, the old thought patterns, and the limitations of your mind, you will begin to see that there is an ever-increasing flow of new possibilities entering into your awareness. By stepping into your power, you are not only creating space for your own transformation, but you are also actively participating in the dismantling of the old structures on a global scale, allowing for the new earth to take hold. For example, as you let go of a limiting belief about your own worth, you create space for more self-love and more opportunities that are aligned with your highest good, and in equal measure, the collective will also benefit. Therefore, recognize that by following these patterns you will create a life of grace and ease. And now you can see, beloved ones, that acting on your inner guidance is the clearest pathway to manifestation, a step-by-step process that is carefully orchestrated by your higher self, your soul's purpose, and the divine intelligence of the universe. By following the wisdom of your heart, the subtle nudges of your intuition, you are moving with the flow of creation, allowing the abundance of the higher realms to come into tangible form. It is through your active participation in this dance that you become the co-creators of your own reality, and that you become a conscious part of the divine plan unfolding. creating a sense of purpose and clarity along your path. By understanding how this system works, you are now empowered with the ability to create your life and the responsibility to use this power for the good of the whole. And you also now have the answer to the question that was presented at the beginning of this transmission, which was, what is the true nature of wealth? It is not a far-off dream, but a present reality, an inside job that is readily available, just waiting for your awareness to engage with the process. The key is not to seek it outside yourself, but to discover the wealth that already resides within, by remembering your own divine nature and releasing the old structures of the old paradigm. And through this process, you will see that the universe is always working with you, guiding you, and supporting you along every step of your journey. Therefore, know that the answers that you are seeking are always already within you, waiting for your awareness and intention. And so, in this moment, the tension that was once held around the hidden manipulations of old systems can now be released, for you have been given the keys to dismantle these programs and to rewrite the narrative of your own reality. The truth of your potential has been revealed, and you can now step into your true power. The fears that you may have felt regarding the transition and the change can also be released, for you are not alone, and your cosmic family is supporting you every step along the way. And as you step into your power, you will realize the support you have always had. And there is no need to hold on to the feeling of being unsupported or unequipped, for you have been given all the tools and resources that you need to step into your full potential, to manifest your dreams, and to create a new world built on love, harmony, and abundance. There is a greater plan at work, a divine orchestration that is bringing together all of the pieces, so have faith, trust, and know that all is working out exactly as it should. Therefore, may you rest in the knowing that everything is being taken care of as you step into your true divine nature. And so, beloved ones, we now leave you with a new question, a question to ponder as you continue along your path. How will you use this profound understanding of multidimensional abundance to create a world where everyone thrives, where love reigns, and where harmony permeates every aspect of existence? We invite you to explore how you can further activate your own personal abundance codes and allow this new wisdom to flow into your lives, in your relationships, in your careers, in your health, and all aspects of your journey. It is not just about you, dear ones, but about how your personal choices ripple out into the collective, creating a global shift in consciousness and impacting the entirety of creation. As you embody the principles of the new earth, you will begin to see all areas of your lives begin to reflect the new frequencies. So be curious and see where you are being called to expand and grow. Therefore, may you step fully into the exploration of your highest potential and into your power as a creator. What other areas of your life will you begin to rewrite, beloved ones, as you embody the principles of abundance and co-creation? And as you go about your day, begin to take one small action that is aligned with the guidance of your higher self, and notice the patterns of flow as they begin to develop, strengthening the link between your inner awareness and your outer manifestations. Connect with a community of like-minded individuals who resonate with the path of the heart, so that you may have the support to continue your expansion, and remember to share your own experiences and insights with others, so that you may continue to spread the light and create a more unified global community. And may you know that you are loved, you are supported, and you are always guided in your personal journey and in your contribution to the collective whole. Therefore, may you be blessed as you share your gifts with the world and continue to expand and grow. And as you continue to awaken, we encourage you to further explore the mysteries of the universe, diving deeper into the science of manifestation, the ancient wisdom of esoteric teachings, and the profound power of your own energy field. As you expand your awareness, more will be revealed to you. Continue to listen closely to the guidance of your heart, the whispers of your intuition, and the gentle nudges from the divine, knowing that you are always being guided and supported. And know that your path of awakening is a continuous journey, and you are invited to celebrate each step along the way, taking time to honor and appreciate every moment. For you are the light, you are the love, and you are the creators of the new earth, so step into your power and allow this to be so. And beloved ones, may you be blessed on your journey as you expand into the highest version of yourself.